December the 13th, time for a bit of service work. You can see my big fat finger over the screen. I tend to put my phone in my mouth when I'm taking corners or slowing out at a traffic light, so that's why you'll notice either a big fat lip or a pair of fingers hover in front of the camera. A relatively quiet evening as I prowl about the place. There's the big fat finger. Was I prowling about the place, or was I a man on a mission? I didn't feel the disease too much on me this evening. In the last video I posted here, I was talking about how quite often when I go down this way, there's a right turn. Just like in Vietnam, when I had to take a left turn to drive to Boy Vien, or a right turn to go to an AA meeting, I felt as if there were magnets at play. I can't take the right turn. My head wants me to take the left. But as you exercise and motivate, you break the habit, right? So check this shit out. The 2024 equivalent to those dark days when I was avoiding Boy Vien has me here in Bacalid at the junction of Mansiligan and Handumanan. One of the police stations I used to do service work is just behind me on the left, but they have closed down and moved. So I decide, let's take a right turn and go down to police station 6. Even though I haven't had the greatest experiences. I don't like the police officers down there. Too many times have they told me, because of district policy, they won't allow me to bring my cake and fizzy drinks into the drug addicts, as if a little bit of cake and fizzy drinks is going to cause a big uproar. So long story short, like, some of these police stations will let me do my service work, and some of them will tell me to feck off. As I approach police station 6, I'm driving through an area. Check this out. You'll see it on the right hand side here. A big plethora of girls. A cackle. I think a cackle is a word used when you're describing a group of geese. Oh, sure, we might have even passed by, but hold on, I'll see if we've passed it by. There's a location now, and I've just found out. It's down there near District. Let me see, am I seeing it? Oh, lads, the camera, the lens is clouding up. I think we passed it, but there's a whole heap of bars stacked on top of each other, with girls sitting out on plastic chairs and little plastic tables, reminiscent of many different locations that scattered around Saigon and Hanoi. Desperate carry on, like little makeshift bars and little tables and chairs, as if like a group of 6 and 7-year-olds are going to come over and play tea party, but instead there's just a big load of prostitutes. I hope I don't end up going down this way in future. I'm going to have to take the long way around if I want to go to police station 6. But whatever had been implanted in me from my experience. Now here's the girls. Look, on the right hand side, there's about six tables of. Right. I just paused the recording there, the audio recording, to take a call from my son. He's pure delighted with the bicycle we bought him for today. So that's put me in a good mood. Yeah, look, I've no inclination of heading down into that neck of the woods anytime soon. But the thing is, I have a big male head on me. And so, yeah, with issues around sex and love, on a bad day I could end up going down there to the stupid little spastic blue tables made out of plastic. What I did instead, right, instead of stopping off to get myself a prostitute, I was whistled or catcalled from a chicken stand just up here on the left. Two ladyboys, no less, were selling chickens at a chicken stall. Not live chickens now. They were selling chicken breasts and bits of pork on a stick and what you call those horrible chicken legs. They have chicken legs on a stick. I said, look, I fancy a bit of chicken anyway, so I'll pull up here and sure I'll say hello to them, these lady boys. And sure enough, I got chatting away to them and they're asking me. They had recognised me. They saw me in the La Chateau. Did you not go to La Chateau before? So I told them a bit of a story about how I go there with my son from time to time. And they asked, where do you live, sir? I said, I live in Handumanan, in between Handumanan and Mansiligan, and that's where I live. But I told them I was away off to do a little bit of service. After leaving the two ladyboys, I went on down to police station 6 via the 7-Eleven. I bought a big bottle of Coke and 4 bags of crisps and some biscuits. And when I arrived at the police station, your man who let me in was all gung-ho and hospitable. Come in, he would have said, if he could speak good English. Good day to you, sir, he would have said. I asked him how many prisoners did he have. He said he had 6 or 7. But they wouldn't let me give him the food. So I went on into District 1 and there was plenty of lads there. I gave him a big load of chicken and some bananas. Job done.